Okay, so we're doing more G.I. Joe reaction figures.
Yep, and today we're doing Scarlett, who we have there, who is an original...
1983 from the Math Device.
That's right. Scarlett is an original G.I. Joe. All right, so she looks pretty cool. And then we got...
Who is this?
This guy. Kwinn. Kwinn.
I've never heard of him.
Yeah, I read a little bit about him, so once we unbox him, we'll get a little bit to him. He sounds interesting.
Right,
anyway, so there's Scarlett, as we had mentioned.
She's G.I. Joe.
She's the original. So, based on the comic, she was dating Snake Eyes.
And then Snake Eyes went off because didn't something happen to his face?
He got disfigured, so he went to the temple to go train with the Grand Master, and Scarlett was left alone.
Who then got killed by Zartan.
Yeah, so if you're following the comic version, and then here's Kwinn. What you need to know about Kwinn is his nationality is Inuit. I read a little bit about him.
He's like
he's a mercenary for hire, so he's not really a good guy. He's not really a bad guy.
He's like an anti-hero.
Yeah, but he has a code of honor, so he just gets the job done. So it kind of sounds like a little bit like Boba Fett, a little bit. Anyway, there's Scarlett.
She has a great sculpt.
She looks good. She looks good. That's what drew, again, these reaction figures, again, not for everyone, but their faces look
sharp.
Yeah, like look at that face.
It just draws you in.
Yeah, like look at her lips. Like it's so vibrant, and the color, she's got very, orange hair, and it looks great. And her bow and arrow looks great because that's her weapon of choice. And then she comes with the arrows in the back that she hangs with. I like her.
Again, no elbow thing, but who cares?
Yeah, no elbow. Again, no articulation. But again, aesthetics-wise, it looks really cool.
Can you take off the thing with the arrows in it?
Yep. Yes, you can. Yeah, it's removable. Yep. So it comes with it, so you could put it either side. But I decided to go with that side. They did such a
good job with this.
Yeah, it looks really good. So small
they have
details.
The stars on her arms.
Again, cartoon accuracy. That's what this is all about. So Scarlett, I definitely give a 9.5 out of 10.
I would give a 9.5, 10.
Yeah, and even her heels on her boots. If you looked at her boots, she's got a bit of a heel, so that's pretty cool. It's just like how she kicks. Then we got Kwinn. So you're wondering those skulls around his neck.
What are
those are weasel skulls. So
what has he got against weasels?
I think the symbolic meaning of weasel skulls is because what's a weasel? What do we know about weasels? They're people that betray people, or the weasels are sneaky.
Yeah.
Up to no good. So I think that's a symbolic thing that he has the weasels around his neck. Maybe that's just my interpretation. He's comic book based, so Super 7 decided to go with them. I wouldn't go Wave 1 as my choice.
Was he ever in G.I. Joe?
In the comics, just comics, not the cartoon, unless we saw him in the background celebrating in the background as a background character. But so he's an interesting character in the comics. Like I said, he's a mercenary. He dies in the comics trying to kill Dr. Venom.
Who's Dr. Venom?
Another character based in the comics. He worked with Snake Eyes. They were, going at each other, but eventually, Kwinn realized that Dr. Venom was up to no good.
He's too powerful?
Well, just that he betrayed him. He tried to kill him. Dr. Venom tried to kill Kwinn. Anyway, go read about him, guys. The action figure looks interesting. It's a cool... Actually, to be honest with you, I wasn't crazy about them releasing this guy, but when you open him up, the machine gun looks good. It looks awesome. I like the bullets around his chest. The weasel skulls look good. Face sculpt looks, interesting. Overall, it's an interesting looking character. Again,
comment down below if any of you guys really know.
It wouldn't be my first, choice to put in wave number 1, but
be like, oh yeah, we have to get this.
Yeah, but you know what? You got to get him because he's part of wave number 1. So we got all of wave number 1, pretty much the predominant figures, the main characters. So I'm going to give both of them a 9.5 out of 10.
They look pretty good.
They look great. Kwinn stands out, but
he's different.
We just don't know much about him, just read about him. He's not
unique.
He's not, exactly the word. He's unique. And it's cool because he is a mercenary. So it's kind of a cool backstory. It's kind of
interesting to see these characters that you never really heard of before.
Yeah. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and
we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.